Play viewers, you are so welcome to be here. It is thrilling to hear what you're grateful for from week to week, to talk about what we are intending for the week to come, and how we can just live life with more aliveness, with more attentiveness, for noticing what's happening in our lives instead of just going full speed ahead like this with blinders onto the world while we're getting our tasks checked off our list. Somebody's at my door. Let's see if they'll go away. I'm guessing they're going away. It sounds like they put something in there and left. Anyway. Hello, Rhonda. So good to see you. Hey, Ninja, aka Daryl. Good to see you too. Thank you, thank you, thank you for liking this video whenever you pop in. It is wonderful that you'll do that again, whether you're live or on the replay. So, what are you grateful for? If you want to put that in the chat, that would be fantastic. If you want to just hang out and talk in the chat, that's fine. If you want to pull out your journal and jot things down, if you want to ask me questions, that's great too. Rhonda is grateful that she has a slower week this week. And let's see. Oh, and we have Cheryl here. 7 minutes with Cheryl is on lunch. I'm grateful that your lunch coincides with this live stream, Cheryl. It's always a pleasure when you can be here. I'm grateful that I've gotten a lot of stuff done today. I've had a very productive, steady morning. And that's felt really good. I'm grateful that I got out of bed this morning at 5. And for some of you, that seems crazy, but for me, it feels really good to be out of the morning. I mean, out of my bed and walking, getting my walking in before 6 a.m. feels really good. It's like it starts the morning with, "Whoo, I did it! I did it!" That's such a good way to start the day. I am grateful that each of you is here. I'm grateful for Ninja. I'm grateful for Cheryl. I'm grateful for Rhonda. I'm grateful for anyone else who stops by before we're done here. I am grateful for what else? I'm grateful for the sunshine. I'm grateful for the beauty of the place where I live. I'm grateful it hasn't gotten too hot yet. This is what Julie sounds like when she's riffing on gratitude. I'm grateful that I am hosting journaling, a 5-day journaling program right here on YouTube, live on YouTube, starting on June 22nd through the 26th. So I have a post up in my community wall asking for input as to what time of day that you would be most likely to participate, because I have not settled on a time yet. Ninja is grateful that he has 4 classes. I'm grateful you're having 4 classes too. That's awesome. That's really awesome. I'm grateful that I was able to get my car in the driveway. The road is closed in front of the house. The man's here. And that might be the person who just knocked on the door. They knocked and left. So, but I'm really grateful that I'm finally doing a YouTube journaling experience, because one of the people who I work with reminded me, Julie, you're a writer and a writing coach, you know. I was like, yeah, you're right. I am. That's my primary thing. I'm a writer and a writing coach. And I don't talk about that on YouTube. In fact, it'll be interesting. It's interesting because I noticed on my last live, what YouTube gave as a highlight was me talking about the bear. And I'm like, Julie, you talk about that bear and bears so much that YouTube thinks bears are your thing. In fact, how much you want to bet? No, YouTube. Bears are not my one most important thing I talk about. My most important thing in my heart is writing, journaling, creating, helping people to find their voices. And I would say for us as YouTubers, how much writing could help us with our videos, especially if you are dependent on AI. AI will not give you your voice the way that writing with your hand on a piece of paper will. I will guarantee you that. um, Writing will help you to make it yours. Even if you use AI outlines and stuff, if you can take the time to write things out, you'll be amazed. Because with that writing practice, with that journaling, we will have prompts for you. I'm grateful that I've been doing prompting of writing for years and years and years, so it's fairly easy for me to come up with stuff. But when you're writing and answering questions and really thinking, really having the joy of thinking, aging joyfully is that we can still think. And when you write regularly, guess what? It helps your memory. So, yeah, I'm really excited about that. It is funny about the bear. Yeah, it is funny. And look at that, it's 90 in Alabama, where, a fire at Dr. Ninja Turtle is. It is 95 in Texas, where Entreaty by Rhonda Hensley is. And yes, I love God. And yes, the bears are very funny. Um, I saw the question, I answered, I love God. I love God very much. I live in a house that's owned by the church. Go figure. So yes, yes to answer that question. But so I think I find it very amusing that to see what YouTube thinks is my primary interest in life are bears, but they're not, although they are entertaining and they do get people talking. I am so grateful for each person who comes into my live streams. I am grateful for them participating. If you'd like to put what you're grateful for in the chat, that would be wonderful. I'm grateful for having a beautiful sky, a sky full of cumulus clouds. I am grateful for the richness that comes from good friendships, some of which we make on YouTube. I am grateful I finally finished this long form video I've been working on for 3 days. 3 days on that long form video. That's a long time for me to work on one long form video. But it's interesting because I started out working on it when I was in a really cranky, ornery place. And so it's good to come out of that cranky, ornery place and to write about it. And I would say being grateful for the divine, for God, for Jesus is phenomenal. I'm glad. I'm glad that you're here commenting. Okay, so after gratitudes, we step into intention. And with intention, we talk about who do we want to be? What do we want to do? What do we hope to experience? So, what feelings are you hoping to experience? What do you want to check off your to do list? What do you want to say, ta da, I did it too at the end of the week? I would love to hear about that from you. So, I'm hoping to feel peaceful and calm this week. I will be traveling again. I have a lot of traveling. And then for a few weeks after that, I will be done with my traveling and I'll be very happy that I'll have a period of a lot less traveling. While I love traveling, I'm grateful that I'm not going to be doing it so much in the weeks to come. So my intention is to stay peaceful and grounded. And my intention is to continue to make content that people enjoy. And I intend to be thankful for each person I meet. And I intend to this is something I was thinking about last night. I intend that with each connection I make with all of the people who I come that I encounter, that that people will know that I'm someone who when they are with me, when they see me, when they greet me, even if it's for 30 seconds across a lifetime, that they will feel better having known me than not having known me. So that holds true for the barista at Starbucks, or that's true for the cashier at ShopRite when I went in there earlier. So that's a phenomenal thing. Ninja says that he wants to feel peace and serenity. So he's intending for peace and serenity, two marvelous ways to feel. And one of my go-tos for intention is peaceful confidence. And some people say that's kind of, I don't know if that matches because sometimes people don't understand how confidence can be a peaceful thing. Well, I think about peace as being very grounded, being very calm, being very serene. So I hope for that. I hope for that for you also, Ninj. I hope for that peace and serenity for you also. Anyone else want to check in with their intentions? I would love to hear because one of the things that happens in these live streams is once you're here with me in the live stream, you're with me. You're with me. I'm with you. I think about you during the week. I think about the conversation we've had here. I think about the comments that come from the people who are watching on the replay. And I just value each and every person who shows up and who participates, and even those who simply come and listen. You are a special gift in my life as well. Nin says he wants to serve his community this week. Excellent. It is wonderful to be of service. In my church here, I volunteer to be of service. And well, I'm in service to the church because I sing in choir. I'm the alto section. So without me, there would be no alto section. So I serve the church by doing that, and I'm serving the church in July, and in August, I signed up to do some jobs. And, it's kinda funny. I also serve the church. I heard from the pastor that when I'm not there, he misses me because I always laugh at his jokes. I always laugh at his jokes and make him feel like I'm somebody out there is really listening and getting me. Ninja wants to keep up with grading and not fall behind. That's excellent. Hey, CL, nice to see you. I so enjoyed watching your painting yesterday. I was watching a video where you were painting, and that was wonderful to watch. I really enjoyed that. I'm grateful that I'm doing the index card art challenge. I get to flex my visual art side of me, which I don't flex very much. So I haven't for a long time. So it feels really good to make one very small piece of art, very rough drafty every day. It's been fun to pull out my supplies and actually use them. So I'm really excited about that. Oh, you did too. Rhonda watched you too. That's wonderful. So look at that, CL. You have fans in the house. So we're still going with our gratitude, gratefulness, and intention. Also, Rhonda, I want to let y'all know Rhonda's really working on getting up to 3,000 watch hours and 4,000. So she's doing impromptu lives. If you see Rhonda out there live, please hop on to one of her lives. That's Entreaty by Rhonda Hensley if you're watching on the replay. And you can see on the right-hand side if you're watching on the replay. And the comments we're having here will be rolling by just as if you were here with us. I should have mentioned that when I first welcomed you, because then you can really feel like you're with us live. Because for me, replay really is. It's just live later. It's just live later. Okay, there's and 7 minutes with Cheryl talks about come sing live on Fluffy Diva on Friday between 7 and 9 a.m. Oh, I didn't know they had a sing-a-thon. That's hilarious. I could come sing. I'm going to sing a solo in August because we don't have choir, but the rest of the time I am the alto section. I'm sorry, I can't come. I can't come right now. They're back at the door, whoever that is. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell so loudly. Happy birthday to Catherine's husband. I didn't see Catherine come in. I apologize. Oh, there she is. Catherine, hi, it's Roger's birthday. That's great. I didn't see you. I apologize for that. In between talking about CL's painting and singing, the thought of singing was stirring up my heart. So yes, we have a lot of things happening among friends here. If you'll take a sec to like this video, I'd appreciate it. Yes, grateful for Roger. I'm grateful that you and Roger have such a great relationship and are fine role models for some of us. So. Intention. Intention. Does anyone have any intentions they would like to share? I wonder if that person will still be around when I get done with this live. I don't know. I always get a little bit nervous when people come to the door and I don't answer it. I'm like, what? I'm busy. Especially because, I do unconventional things that people aren't used to. So they don't know what I'm doing. They know that my car's in the driveway, but they don't also know that I'm not answering. And they may hear me talking. So if they're listening closely to the door. Okay. And you're still here. People have not left en masse, or is that how you pronounce that? Is it en masse or en masse? I don't know. People have not left. You've not all scurried out, which I appreciate. Okay. I could feel my anxiety raising up a little bit there. So we were talking about feeling peaceful. So I'm now feeling peaceful, trying to feel peaceful. I'm moving my camera around. That's another thing YouTube looks for when they're making their little short things from our YouTube lives. So I'm glad you're here. We will not be live on Monday of next week. I had to remember to say that. Next week on Monday, I will be traveling. and so I won't be live, but I'll be live every other Monday in June. I will be live every Friday morning at 8:30. Um, and that will be a lot of fun. But we won't do any more Fridays after the last day in June. So I hope that you'll participate in that. I have not posted the announcements for our journaling sessions that we're going to be having on June 22nd through 26th. I am modeling those after something I did for over a year, where I did what I called then 5 for 5 brain dumps, which means it's like a brain dumping exercise where I give prompts and people write. And I was going to say, in those, we sometimes would do a live train afterwards where people would read their writing out loud on a live stream. So we might do that if people want to. Um, I'm also going to ask if people want to collaborate and share themselves reading if they're feeling really brave. What people have found and reported back to me is that when they read what they wrote, some people feel really empowered by doing that. So I'll leave that as an opening. Hello, living my best life. So good to see you. Cheryl, thank you. My intention is to have a peaceful week as well. All the firefighters from her office went to a convention in Jacksonville. Wow. When people are out of the office, it can get extra harried. I remember that from back in the day when I worked in an office. So good to see you. So good to have people greet each other. And celebrating Roger, who's Catherine's husband, for those of you who aren't regulars. Catherine is one of our regulars here, and Roger, she and Roger are a package deal sometimes. So gratitude and breath go together, don't they? So my deep breathing is me practicing gratitude. I'm not, just a second, please. Hang on. We'll come with me. They'll come with me because this person's not going to go away. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to the back door. Keep talking, please. Keep talking, please. Okay. Hi.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine.
My name is Todd Cook. I'm from Skoda Contracting. Are you involved with the church?
Yes.
Okay, good. I've been trying to get a hold of somebody from the church.
Oh, yeah.
Have the main number office.
Okay. The pastor will be here in 13 minutes.
Oh, great, great.
Yeah. So,
Wanted to let
yeah.
him know what was going on. We were getting the main installed, the gas main for the church.
Oh, fantastic.
The service.
Okay, I'm sorry I didn't answer the door. I'm doing a live stream. So I was like, I don't know who's at the door.
Sorry to bother you.
It's okay. I just said, okay, they really need to talk to me. So
I've just been trying to get a hold of somebody at the church, so I apologize for taking up your time.
no, you're totally fine.
So
I'm
you guys know what's going on.
okay.
Gas service is getting installed to the church.
That's excellent. He works like he comes in at 1. So I imagine he'll be here. He might have to walk. I don't know what he'll do with the road closure. So
Get through. I'll
okay.
let you get back to your life.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. That is life in the moment. That will probably make the life make the YouTube. Oh my God. That is so funny. I'm like, I'm on a live stream. I'm on a live stream. Pastor's not here right now. The whole community knows this is a church house. This is a church house. Why isn't that lady? What is she doing in there? They saw me pull in earlier. Okay, here we go. I'm back. Whoa. Oh my gosh. You guys, you survived walking around the house, but as soon as I go to sit down, as soon as I sit down, you hit the floor. We did a face plant. You did a face plant. No. I'll leave it in, Cheryl. I should have showed the guy. I should have showed him. And he was standing at my kitchen door. My kitchen looks like something hit it because I'm cleaning. And you know how when you're cleaning, it gets messier before it gets better? That's how it looks. You fell on the floor laughing. That is so funny. I'm so glad that I did that with friends. But I couldn't just leave him hanging because they were clearly and he was like, well, maybe you heard him. He was like, okay, okay, Joe, pastor's coming. It's okay. We just want you to know we're putting the gas main in for the church. Good, I'm glad. Ah. One time during the winter, I'm grateful, this house has propane heat, I believe, or oil, it uses oil heating, and I'm from California, we don't have such things, and I called the person in charge of the house, and I said, "Um, I need to know where the breaker is so I can turn the heat back on, it's really cold." And they said, "Thank you, Sally." And they said, there's no breaker for you to switch. There's no flip to switch. You must be out of oil, so we'll have to get you more oil." And I was like, I think it was a Friday. It's Friday afternoon. It's like 28 degrees outside or less. It was really cold. They fixed it. Cheryl, oh god, you guys are so, did you notice I didn't say I'm known for saying to repair people, "Hey." So embarrassing. It's because I think, Cheryl, you were on the live when I talked about how one time I had an air conditioning repair man was at my house, and he was in my bedroom, and I was in the bedroom with him at the same time, and I asked him very naively, "So do you have a busy schedule this afternoon?" Swack. Sitting on my bed. I asked him that question. Oh, everybody's trying to fix me up. Same thing happened on the live stream on Friday. If you didn't have a chance to see that, the girls were all over my kayak teacher. I'm grateful that on Thursday, I went kayaking for the first time in my life. And I had a fantastic attached kayak teacher. There was nothing, no romance. I didn't ask any embarrassing questions. I kept myself in check. And after my fabulous getting out of the kayak with as little grace as possible, I mean, that was like a comedy right there. I just slapped my knee. Yeah. Anyway, I'm really grateful for that. Yes, I actually did it. I was totally scared and I did it and I did it and I did it. And I'm going to sign up for his tours. So what tours happen is you go with a group and you explore on kayak all of these really cool places. And for me it's like I can only see and experience these things on a boat. I mean, looking down into the Delaware and seeing those forests, because there were like forests in the water. It was just like mind blowing. It was mind-blowing. I know I probably overtalked it, but it was just, yeah. Because I came back on Thursday afternoon, and I did my live then, and I was just so excited. I was so excited about that experience, and I still am. I know, we talked about that. I in my when I do my tours, I will I will get some video. But that first time, it's like, I don't know if any of you watched my Nebraska video when I was on my road trip. Um I did not take my camera out when I was with my friend in Nebraska. I was just like, "Nope, I'm not taking my camera out." And it just felt really significant to not have the camera on because I believe there's some things that are too sacred and too, I don't even know what words to put on to it. On Friday night, I talked about this too, and it just felt too, it was risky, it was vulnerable, it was just tender, all of those things. So, I do have a picture. If you go on my community page, you will see a picture of me looking really ridiculous, not flattering, but there it is. That's my specialty this week. If I had to have a theme for this week in my videos, it would be look at Julie not looking flattering. She's dropping the phone on the floor. She's walking around showing you her dirty house, her, well, not totally dirty, but just messy. In fact, my cleaning help is coming today, the young woman who comes over and helps me. It used to be Granny's helper, but she's coming over and gonna take care of some stuff together. So next time, the next time I go kayaking, there will be evidence. I just Yeah, it's amazing. When I looked at the pictures of the tours, I was like, wow. It's like when I was at Sequoia National Park, here in, well, out in California. They have, they have, there's a blue jay here outside the window. They have these views that are phenomenal that you can only see on your feet. You cannot see these views any other way unless you're on an airplane, but you can't drive to them. You can't, you have to walk on your feet. I went up this one trail when Samuel was 3 weeks old. He was home, and I was chaperoning Catherine's fifth grade class, her fourth grade class. That's been fourth grade. And we were going up Morro Rock, and I said to the people, because I was going slowly, some things don't change, but I was going up slowly, and I was saying, "I just had a baby, please be patient with me. I just had a baby, please be patient with me." Now I just say, "Please be patient with me, I'm old." Oh my goodness. Well, I'm sorry to keep talking, keep talking. What are your intentions for the week? John, yeah. Rhonda. And Rhonda was there when I was giving a hard time about this on Friday. The teacher's name was John, which is the same name as my younger brother. And John is just turned 62 in April. And my brother John would have turned 63 in March. It was just too, there's so much synchronicity, so much serendipity. And I always think of things like that as God remaining anonymous. That's God saying, Julie, you're doing the right thing. So when I am in Maryland next week, there is a kayak class at one of the county parks that I might check out. So I'm gonna scope it out first and see if I want to try. I will definitely video that if I'm in Montgomery County in some lake kayaking around. But I learned so much. One of the things is how much core strength you use when you're kayaking. And like my shoulders and arms didn't hurt because I was focusing and I'm doing it right now. You can't see, but I was focusing on my core. And my core was so engaged. It felt so great. So that, and my friend's like, I can't kayak because my shoulder. And like, I got the trick. Core, core. And the life vest that I had a zipper. And he said, focus on that zipper. And today, when I was on my morning walk, again, Cheryl, I'm so appreciative of you because of your challenge. I just a walking challenge, but for me, it is a walking challenge. Um, when I was focusing on my core and I was using my core, and I just I kept my eyes at the same place as my core, and then I would just go a little bit more. I was imagining my oar. So, okay, any more gratitudes? Any more intentions? I would love to hear. We have a few more minutes to go. We try to keep these at half an hour. A few things for you to focus on. Sally D's Reality is coming back with her Sunrise with Sally, 8 a.m. Starting on Wednesday. That's her summer schedule. And Reading by Rhonda Hensley is doing her lives. She'll be doing pop-up lives because she's really trying to get those watch hours in. It's always good to support one another with our watch hours. 7 Minutes with Cheryl is also rebounding with Cheryl. So if you don't know, that's the same person, same wonderful human, same great woman, who is rebounding and also sharing more of her life story, which is phenomenal. Really enjoy that. Let's see. Who else do we have here? We have Ninja was here. I don't know if he's still here, but he's really busy right now. He's doing his Friday lives at 10:15 Central on Fridays. So you want to catch those. Catherine, Catherine, oh, CL Fantasy is here. CL Fantasy Waves Art Studio. Uh, both Rhonda and I were watching her paint yesterday. If you want to feel relaxed, watch CL Fantasy Art Studio painting. You will love it. Cheryl, where is she? Uh, Not Cheryl. I already talked about Cheryl. I'm always confusing your two names. My old eyes. Catherine's Fabulous 60s has not gone live yet. I would love her to go live. I might have to have her go live with me. That's a good option, Cheryl. I mean, Cheryl, you already go live. Catherine, that's a good option for you. I'm so sorry. I know who you are, Catherine. I know who you are, Cheryl. I'm grateful for both of you. Okay, I'm tired. Can you tell? All right. So I would like to say thank you. I'm grateful for each and every person who participated here. And I appreciate all the future people participating on the replay. I intend that each of you has a week that is satisfying, fulfilling, and lively, and that you remember how significant you are in the world. That as we get older, life can continue to get better and better and better. That's how I see it. It's never too late to live your happier ever after. It's never too late to be who you might have been. I will be announcing the time of my journaling sessions, but no, that's coming up at the end of June. Well, June 22nd through June 26th. That's Monday through Friday. I look forward to having you some participate in that. It'll be right here live on YouTube, which will be really a fun experiment and also just fun for all of us to write together, to journal together, to perhaps discover some new things about ourselves together. So, once again, thank you so much. I'm going to go back down to the end. Oh, thank you, CL. I'm so glad that you're, yes. Oh, that's right. Um, I will be with Sally on Friday at 4 o'clock. Yes, I'm coming on live at Sally D's Reality. Thank you for reminding me to announce that. We're doing show and tell Friday. I'm a little bit nervous. 'Cause I don't know what to I mean, I watched Dana, but I'm not sure, like, what I should show and tell. The one thing that's really exciting that I will tell you about, I'll give a preview. I don't know if you wanna ask about this, Sally, but I found yeah, okay, so this is another God thing, God remaining anonymous. Yesterday in the church library, I found Chicken Soup for the Soul of a Mirror that I contributed to, and, so I have that in my possession. And my plan is to record at the Pentagon, at Ground Zero, and in Pennsylvania, where the flight went down in the fields there. They have a beautiful memorial. And so I'll be recording each of those places that were significant in September 11th. Um, so I'm going to be in Washington in a week, and I will be in New York when I get back, and then I will be in Pennsylvania. Okay. Wonderful. And Rhonda says she is working on a series of whole food eating from the book 10-Day Detox by Mark Hyman. That'll be fantastic. I love that because I'm working on that, working on anti-inflammation diet over here with my current situation with valley fever again. So it really helps to know. Okay. Phew. All right. I think that's it. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for chiming in. Thank you for affirming that you are glad that I'm doing what I'm doing. And I'm also so grateful that you got to sit through the hilarious dropping of the phone and live craziness. I really appreciate that. So thank you so much. And we'll see you again here soon. Thursday at 4:30. I'll be live. I have a video coming out tomorrow. I hope you'll all watch too. Okay. Bye.